everybody, One of Wisdom here. It is early Tuesday morning, May 19th, 2015. It's 3 a.m. essentially, just right after. And as I turn the game on, I've recorded some solo survival Minecraft. This is something I've been wanting to do since Saturday when I picked these guys up. We're going to introduce, I guess, number 61, introduction 61, I guess, will be Eon's Elite Eruptor, 62 will be Eon's Elite Gilgrunt. That said, I've got Bushwhack, and I noticed every time you start the game up, you like the character spawns right here, but they're like facing forward towards the academy. And I was kind of wondering why they don't like face towards us, like spawn in the same spot, but looking at the portal master. And then I got to thinking about it, and I thought, what would be crazy is if with the Portal of Power, whatever position you put Legendary Bushwhack or Elite Eruptor or whoever it may be, like if you got the forward facing forward, which is, to me, forward would be with the trap slot facing you, although I have mine backwards by my own logic. But assuming that is the front of the portal, say that you put Bushwhack facing to the left, he faces that way. If you put him to the right, he faces right. If you push him forward, he would look at the academy. If you put him towards you, he looks at you. That's just something I was kind of thinking about, but doesn't really matter. What matters, though, is Elite Eruptor. So, for the first time, we are going to take the awesome power that is Eon's Elite Eruptor, who I procured on the half-off sale I told people about. I was glad to see a lot of people took advantage of that. Didn't buy just these two, but several. And Eruptor looks awesome. I haven't gotten to showcase him on the pool table just yet, but 12 fire Skylanders, he looks wicked cool here. 872, man, these stats are just mind-blowing. Speaking of that, let me get to my spreadsheet here. And I've got him and Gilgrunt pinned in, so 870 is his stock health. That is good for third place currently. Chop Chop 900, Terrafin 930 is reigning supreme. 870, yeah. So Spyro 840, Stealth Elf 810. Pretty impressive. Now, while we're here,
talk to Persephone when you're ready to learn.
He looks so freaking awesome like this. Let's go ahead and take a look at these stats. Alright, so max health is 870. He's been played with for 51 seconds already. Armor 54, that's pretty salty. Speed 50, critical hit 90, and elemental power will be 60. So, armor at 54, that's about average. Most of the characters seem to be 54. Trigger happy 90. Speed 50, that is tied with Terrafin for the slowest thus far. Critical hit 90, that is mid-range is 90s, 150s, and then 30 for Chop Chop. And then let's see, elemental power, we don't put much stock in that, but oh yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at his powers. I know these very well, I'm sure some of you do too. We do have excellent Eruptor, so he kind of had that outlet this time around, but Eruptor, he was the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade balloon. Not Spyro, not Stealth Elf or Trigger Happy, but Eruptor. So he's obviously well liked by Toys for Bob. That said, primary attack Lava Lob. And this is always a tongue twister, and it still is. Lob blobs of lava at your enemies. Next up is Eruption. This is a secondary attack. Very slow attack, but you can upgrade it if you take that path. Erupt into a pool of lava, damaging enemies all around you. These next four will be his purchased base upgrades, if you will. Big Blob Lava Throw. Lava Blob attack gets bigger and does increase damage. After that, we have got Fiery Remains. Lava Blobs leave behind pools of flame when they hit the ground. And then we've got Eruption Flying Tephra. I actually remember these upgrades and the chains. It's pretty... maybe it's because we've had so many, but I look back. To this day, SSA is my favorite Skylanders installment. And one of my favorite games overall. But Eruption Flying Tephra, Lava Balls shoot out while performing the Eruption attack. And then we've got the tertiary attack Magma Ball. I use the snot out of this in SSA. Press Y to spit out Magma Balls. Now, coming in right here, we've got the top path. It's Volcaner and Magmanter. I can never remember which one is which, because it seemed like they went against what I would call them. Let me actually open up. I think we've got him here in the strategy guide, don't we? Can't remember if we do or not. In the earth elements, as usual. That's just where I always open it up to. No, he is not in here, sadly. Why? I'm not sure. Let me double check that. Oh, Eruptor is. So, top path is Magmancer, bottom path Volcaner, or a Volcanor. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Volcanor, something like that. Heavy Duty Plasma Lava Blobs bounce and travel farther. Then we've got Lava Blob Bomb. Lava Blobs explode and damage nearby enemies. And lastly, we've got Beast of Conflagration. Lava Blobs do increased damage in the form of Fiery Beast. Down below the Volcaner path, we have Quick Eruption. It takes much less time to perform an eruption attack. Then we've got Pyroxysmal Super Eruption. Eruption attack does increase damage. Then we've got Revenge of Prometheus. Eruption causes small volcanoes to form, doing extra damage. And lastly, we've got Mega Magma Balls, the Soul Gem, which allows you to shoot 3 Magma Balls at a time that do extra damage. So, that's what he's looking like. I already know Volcaner is actually probably the better path overall. But to me, it's all about nostalgia and what I personally like the best. And so I'm going to take him down Magmancer. I'm going to do both paths, of course. But that's it. Right now, we need to see what the Lava Lob does. Oh, just a friendly 96 to 144. Which is crazy. The Eruption attack is going to do... Let's see if we're close enough. We're not. About 3 seconds there, and then you fire off 4 instances, 96 to 144. So this is Eon's Elite Eruptor. I cannot tell you how awesome he looks in the packaging. And you can kind of, I mean, the way he looks here, this is the best I've ever seen Eruptor look. And I have all of his figures, including the Light Core and of course the Swap Force 3DS. All the specials, but he's just a classic character. And I think that's probably why he was selected. He's well known, kind of like a face of the franchise, if you will. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to keep these short and sweet. These are just the introductions. If you're curious about seeing his upgrades and thinking, man, I wonder how much he's going to do with Flying Tephra, or what's he going to do when he's fully upgraded down that path, be sure to check out my Skylanders research session with Eon's Elite Eruptor. We're going to highlight base upgrade, attack damage, and video 1. Video 2 will be Volcaner. Video 3 will be Magmancer. And then we will take it from there and do the same thing, of course, with all of the characters, including the villains. Villains get their special series villainography. Everybody else falls into the Skylanders research category. But I know a lot of people are wanting to see like the newer characters. That was my plan, but I've been bitten by a nostalgic bug, and I'm going to do the remaining 4 elites. They're my next on the agenda, so I'll probably do Eruptor and Gilgrunt first, then Whirlwind and Trigger Happy, but that's what you'll be seeing soon coming out of here, so stay tuned for that. And again, Introduction 62 Elite Gilgrunt is up next. I still have some minis we need to introduce, so for those of you that like the intros, there's still some headed your way, but very, very excited about this guy. Again, also be on the lookout here shortly. I will showcase these 2 guys on the pool table, and I've got something else, a little special thing planned with him, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on Elite Eruptor, how he stacks up in your opinion. You can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Personal site, oneofweezem.com, and of course I also started the Skylander Club forum. For those of you that are hardcore into Skylanders, that is a place you want to be. You can find it at SkylanderClub.com. Check it out. If you like what you see there, sign up. You will have a good time. But for myself and Eon's Elite Eruptor, we will catch you back here for introduction number 62.